YouTube? I am right here in the heart of San Antonio on a ditch. Yes, on a ditch. And funny thing is, I used to fish at this place a lot when I was younger, and just because it was so easily accessible. I mean, you know, you got neighborhoods on both sides, but you know, you just come anywhere there's a bridge, you walk down here, and you have all of this that you can walk to try to hit up the water. But I've caught some nice bass in here. I've caught some giants. So that is what we're looking to do today. So hopefully we can get on them. You would laugh because the water is maybe no deeper than 4 feet, but as these bass are getting territorial and they're starting to get on beds, they're gonna want to bite something that they pose as a threat. So I do have a couple of other different baits, gonna change it up today, and hopefully we'll get on some giants. But stick with me and let's get them.
All right, the water clarity doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's pretty dark in some areas, and other areas it's not. I'm gonna start off with the craw because I like the movement of the pinchers, really draw out the bite. I expect a lot of these to be up close to the bank. If not, because of the weather, they might be down low. But right now they should be just about ready to start spawning here in a few weeks. So let's see if we can't find some that are maybe committing to beds. Well, that didn't take long at all. There we go. Yeah, he followed it all the way down until I dropped it. Well, there he is. Tiny little bass. Not bad on this little creek. I would say it's bigger than most creeks here in San Antonio, but you know, it's nice to see that the bass population is still thriving even with all this trash and pollution. There you go, there you go. Oh man, acrobatic fish. He did not want to be caught. That's actually a nice one. That is actually a nice one. There we go. It's not a bad fish right there. It's got some seaweed. It's not bad at all. Thank you for biting. Hey, you never guess, the bridge is right there. And there's another one. Alright, buddy. That's a little baby right there. That is a little baby right there. But there's bass in here. There goes another one. Man, he was deep. Okay, alright, buddy. You're dancing around. There we go. So yeah, they're hitting it off the bank right there. Just like I was saying, I just pitching right there in the cover. And as soon as I pull it off the shelf, they're hitting it. And this one was pretty deep. Actually, I could see where I pulled him up. He was right here in the middle of the channel, so. I think I caught another one. Man, they're just biting one after the other. They're starving. Where's he going? Where's he going? There he is. It took too long to set the hook. That one's bleeding. He's bleeding, but he'll be alright. It's a pretty one. It's nice. Alright, back you go. Yeah, I was holding on to, see, he just swims off. I was holding on to him too long. I don't know if he had it or not because he kept tapping it and tapping it, but I think I got one right here by this. Yeah, there he is. Oh man, there's a couple of bass over here. Yeah, you can see him swimming right here. It's a nice little bass. He's bleeding a little bit, but I'm sure he's gonna swim off. Nice little guy. There he goes. See if we can get another one to bite. Oh, there's little ones chasing it. No, 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 no. All right. There he goes. Ah, just like that. Yeah, as soon as he turned up, you know, let me talk. As soon as he turned, I set the hook, and it was not a minnow. Right in the top of the mouth. Okay. There we go. It's a beautiful little bass. Nice. Well, there you go. That's not the only thing down there, I guess. This is a pretty fish. This is really... Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Look at the yellow right here. Sunfish, bluegill, red ear, whatever. Perch. It's a perch. Any of y'all been fishing for 20 plus years know what I'm talking about. It ain't a bass. Let me take a look at the other side before I start heading back. Yeah, just what I thought. It's too shallow on this side. Ooh, there is a bass though. There's a couple of them actually. Look, he's gonna run up and get it. Watch. You don't know what hits you. Man, there's a lot of little bass over here. By little, I mean babies. Ooh, he missed it. Ooh, he got it. Oh, there you go. Man, for this tiny bit of water, I doubt if he's stuck over here though, because I think it goes through to the other side. I'll put him back in his habitat. I'll put him back right here, because let me throw him on this side then. They connect, so I'm not too worried about it, but got another one. This one looks like it's a better size. Nice, same old dink. No, actually, he's pretty good. He's bleeding a little bit too. I hope he's got a leaf on his head. He'll be just fine. Nah, it's just a little guy. The one that bit earlier was bigger. He spit it out, and then this guy came up and slammed it. Right in the top of the mouth. I'm having a blast catching them, but I'm looking for the giants. I don't know where these giants are at. You might think I'm crazy, like they don't exist in here, but they do. Oh, look at that, look at that. Man, tiny little bass. I should put a hook on you and throw you out there. Look at this. Breaking PB today. Golly, that's tiny, tiny, tiny. Man, they're tearing up this little bait. Oh, there we go. There you go. But we'll throw him back. I caught one. No, he spit it out. Wait, he got it again. That's so weird that they do that. They spit it out, and then when I tap the bait, they come back and slam it. Oh, little guy.
But he was pulling on it hard. And it could be that it was a bigger fish that had it and spit it out, but I guess we'll never know.
Got another one. There you go. Ooh, right in the tongue. Got a tongue piercing. There you go. That's a thin little bass right there. Not bad. He's a little skinny, but all right, there goes another one. In the top of the, right in the nose. Oh, his lips all deformed. Not bad. I got one, man. He came out of. He came up and slammed it. As soon as it hit the water, he hit it. Man, these bass are so skinny. There you go. Little guy, skinny as can be. Looks all mad. There he goes. Caught another one. There you go. It's not a bad one. There we go. That's a pretty bass. Man, they're killing the Kitech. I'll tell you, anything that's imitating a minnow, they're just loving it. It's probably because the time of year they're supposed to be spawning. They're starting to get real protective of their of areas, right? They're trying to commit to a spot and they want to make sure that there's no threats. So I don't see them on beds, at least not yet. I haven't run across any that are on beds, but they're swimming around. It looks like that's what they're looking for. Got another one. There it is. Oh, that's a nice one. That's a real nice one. There's the side of the mouth. Look at that. Beautiful bass right there. Yep. That is a nice bass. Ooh, look at his eye. Something happened to his eye. I don't know if you can see that. One-eyed bass right here. It's probably the biggest from the day, but it's not the biggest I've seen. I saw another one, man. He didn't want any part of my bait. And he splashed me right in the face. All right. There goes another one. Man, the bass are hungry today. Go, skinny little guy. All right, guys, that is gonna do it for this video. Man, like I said, the bass are right underneath your nose, man. There is so many places to fish here in San Antonio. I think I'm what, at 75, maybe 80 videos, I don't even know. But yeah, I try to do a different spot every video. I know sometimes I don't get to, you know, I love fishing the hill country, and if it's a good spot and, you know, a highly unpressured spot and I'm catching giants, it might appear on the channel once or twice. But I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm not a, you know, I don't consider myself to be like somebody that knows everything about fishing or bass fishing at that. You know, even though I'm out there all the time and, you know, I've got a lot of experience doing this, you know, I'm learning every day.
every single time that I go out, I'm trying to learn and see what I can maybe you know, have a takeaway to say, hey, you know, that I need to try this next time, you know, I need to try that next time. I'm not, you know, I'm not an expert, I'm not a pro bass fisherman by any means, and the only reason I bring that up is just because I feel like sometimes, you know, I might come off as, oh yeah, you know, I'm gonna go down there, I'm definitely gonna catch a fish, or, you know, here's this or here's that, or just the amount of fish that I've been catching. You know, it's not easy. You know, in some places it may be a little bit easier than others, but it does take work. You know, I know I walk down there, I catch a couple fish, and, you know, some people, you know, might get skunked, but I've been skunked before too. I've been skunked plenty of times, and I can tell you that, you know, being skunked is just an opportunity to learn, to say, hey, you know what, I tried this, it didn't work out, I did this, and, you know, that really wasn't a good idea. I put this YouTube channel together so that way you guys can come along with me, and also so I can view my mistakes, you know, also that I can go back and look at the progress that I've had since the beginning. I progressed on the channel, you know, I've been using different rods and so forth, and I know I've said before that I'm gonna, you know, eventually go to bait casters. It's been so long since I've used a bait caster, and I have plenty of them, but I do want to take you on that journey also. So there is more to come. You know, I know sometimes the videos might get stagnant. It's like, oh, you know, another ditch, another place, another spot. That's the reason that I try to do different places, right? You know, this is a bass fishing channel. This is not carp, or, you know, I know trout season's big right now. A lot of people are catching trout. I love catching trout too. I just don't do it, and I'll be honest, I don't go look for them. I see them all the time when I'm bass fishing in the hill country, but I don't target them. There's nothing against trout fishermen. If you fish trout, awesome. I know they're, most of the time, I mean, if you're cooking to eat them, that's good eating, and they put up an awesome fight. But I just, my heart is in bass fishing. I love bass fishing. You know, I don't fish for catfish either. Have before, and I've caught some giant catfish, but I've caught catfish fishing for bass. Catfish are pretty aggressive. They're bottom feeders. That's also good eating. But like I said, it's just not something I wanted to focus on. I really want to focus on bass fishing in San Antonio and surrounding areas, and I just wanted to show you guys that, you know, anybody can do this. That's mainly what I'm trying to get at, is I'm nothing special. You just got to put in the time. You just got to put in the time. You just got to put in the work. Somebody that doesn't know a whole lot about bass fishing can go back and review the channel, and I'm gonna try to do that more on the channel, where I go to Walmart and explain what it is that I buy. And the reason I always go to Walmart, because there's a Walmart everywhere. I would like, you know, for people that are not into fishing, that maybe not have a Bass Pro Shop, you know, next to their house, maybe not have an academy next to their house, but there's a Walmart all over the place. So they have fishing gear there. Sometimes it's not the best, but it's doable. I'm able to catch fish with what they got. Anybody's able to catch fish with what they got. So I just wanted to put that out there, that I really enjoy doing this. That's why I do it. You know, I'm not doing it to gain anything. I'm not doing it to promote anything. You know, the only thing I can say that I would like to promote is for people to get out there and fish. I love running into anglers. I rarely do. I don't know why. Sometimes I see them out there, but, you know, I rarely run into anybody fishing. And I don't know if it's just maybe the spots that I go to, but you can see, as it was today, today's video was awesome. Today I caught a ton of bass. They were dinks. You know, I didn't see any giants. Like I said, they live in the most unsuspecting places. You know, just because that water gets the maximum maybe 4 feet, but it's a long stretch, and it always has water, never dries up, there's gonna be bass in there, depending on, you know, if it's polluted or not. But there's gonna, 9 times out of 10, there's gonna be bass in there. So I just encourage you guys to get out, go check out different spots, go check out, you know, Google Maps is, you know, I get that question a lot. How do you find these places? Where's this place at? Where's that place at? And I would just encourage everybody, get on Google Maps, and, you know, you can find bass there. I mean, it's really as simple as that. You know, like I said, I wanted to put this channel together so that way you guys could come along on the journey. You guys can see my mistakes, and you know, if I can learn from it, so can anybody else. But I don't even know how you know, I get as many views as I do, and it's really sporadic too. You know, I watch my videos probably more than anybody else, because I always love to relive the moment. I always love to relive me catching fish. You know, when I'm busy doing other stuff, I'm able to look and see, hey, you know, I went fishing yesterday, I could check this video out, or, you know, a couple weeks ago, because my editing is crazy. You know, and speaking of that, I know I got a lot of editing to do. I still got a ton of videos I got to push out, and I go fishing all the time. I've been getting better and better at bringing the GoPro, but it just means that I am piling these up. So my GoPro, I got a new memory stick so that way I can hold more videos instead of downloading them and then, you know, posting the video, downloading, posting the video. So they're stacking up on me, but I'm gonna get them out. But I appreciate again what you guys do for the channel. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys on the next one.